Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Pimpin' Ain't Easy. Welcome to another video on my channel. I want to start by saying I appreciate everybody that came out and kicked it with me in the stream last night. That meant a lot, man. I'm trying to build this community into something, enjoyable for everybody, where everybody feels like they can come play and, just kick it, have a good time. And last night I think we accomplished that. That was a good first stream. Today in this video, I'm gonna be showing you. I had a question somebody asked me, how do I win in my faction? So I'm gonna be showing you guys. I'm gonna be showing you how people are winning, how to counter that, and just overall improve your rank and your record when you're playing online. As you can see, I'm still up here. I only played like 3 matches yesterday. I really don't have the desire to play because I'm not getting RP like I was before I hit this tier. I kind of have to wait for everybody to catch up, and then I have to start playing those people that catch up. So there's really no perk for me playing right now. But I'm going to go to a live event. There's really two methods people are using. I'm gonna show you how to do both of them. I don't do a tag team. I'll do this. The event requirements I'll have to use Cena. It doesn't matter. I'll just update my lineup really quick. Excuse me. Okay. So one of these methods I don't agree with. The other, I'm starting to. It depends. You'll see. I can show you better than I can tell you. So for this first method, this is the most popular method that people have been doing since day one. Okay. Good stuff, Cena. So basically what you do is you Irish whip them, throw them out of the ring, get out. Before they can get up, you go either stand at their head or their feet, you press B, and you flick up on the right stick. This puts them in a state where they're sitting up. They can't do anything, so then you kick them, and they go back down, press B, flick up, do it again. And then people will sit here and do this, which is just spamming Y, and then they'll kick you, so you can't reverse. And you see, it's a state, and it's like it just doesn't, Cena got up though, but when you're playing ranked online, you're not gonna get up that fast. And then you'll just do it again, pick them up, sit there, spam this, and then kick them. And then pick them up again, and then do the same stuff, and then kick them. Now, as you can see, Cena actually reversed it there. So it is possible to reverse. It's just extremely hard, and it's not gonna happen often. Like I've lost probably 17. I lost a good like 17, 18 of my matches to this before I started to kind of wisen up and realize, okay, I need to stop doing certain things so that way this doesn't happen to me anymore. So how to hard counter that? Easiest way, don't get thrown out of the ring. Or if you do, make sure that you always have enough special meter, signature meter, to where you can get up right away. Because if you've taken too much damage or you've been stunned or something like that, and you go out of the ring, the match is essentially over. That's just a method that not only the top guys are using, the people that you see at the top of the leaderboard, but everybody. And that's been going on since day one. I didn't know what it was at first, so I got beat by it a lot. But once I started to realize, okay, you don't ever want to chase somebody out of the ring. Like people will start the match, and this is the first thing they'll do. They'll go stand out here, wait till 9, 8 count, and then if you don't come, they'll come back in. Always stay in the ring because it's just not worth it. Because the worst part about this thing is you can have a good match with somebody, and if you're beating them, they'll just say, F it, I'm gonna throw them outside of the ring. And do this, which is sad. You know, I prefer to have good matches, but I can't say that for everybody. So, yeah, that's the first method. You're crazy. You think you're pinning me off this? The second method is the ring break method. This one requires a little bit more. This is also something that happened to me that I did, because I've been, like I told you guys, I've been using Yoko since day one. And I didn't know how to do this until somebody did it to me, and I was like, oh, that's pretty interesting. So for this one, to do it against anybody, you need a super heavyweight. But to do it in general, you need to be facing a super heavyweight. So Yoko, Andre the Giant, those are the people right now that you can do it with against anybody. But if you're facing those guys, then you can do it as well. So what you're gonna do is, if Cena complies, you're gonna Irish whip them to the corner, flick up on the right stick, and put them in this state. Once they're here, you press A, and for super heavyweights only, it's gonna do a superplex that's gonna break the ring, and it counts as an automatic win. And if you're facing this, if you're facing a Yokozuna user or Andre the Giant user or something like that, this can also be done to them. So it's not something that's exclusive to them. I've seen people lose while having a super heavyweight from a superplex. So I will say that's a good thing about it. And honestly, it comes down to who does the most damage. You have to get your opponent's body orange or head or something. You have to get something orange on them, which means, you know, that's a pretty good amount of damage before you can actually do it. So that's why this method isn't OP like that, because you have to have skill. Like, it comes down to skill at the end of the day. Like, if you have to beat somebody bad enough to where you can actually get this off, and even then they still know, like, okay, hey, they're probably trying to throw me to the corner, so it's reversible. Cena doing a drop kick. How to hard counter this? If I'm being honest, just don't get beat up. Like, if you get into a match and somebody's beating you down like that to where they can get that off, yeah, nah, you definitely don't want to come across that. That's why, like, people are like, oh, he's just breaking the ring. Well, I had to beat you to a point where I could do that. And most of the time I don't get touched when I do it. Like, whenever I decide to break the ring, and I usually try to reserve that for people who play a certain way, because it's like, you keep pressing B trying to throw me out of the ring. I know you're clearly trying to get me counted out, or you're trying to do something that's, you know, I just can't really get with. So now I'm gonna show you why I'm number one in the world. And some people put up a good fight sometimes. Like, I've had a couple of good matches with some people, but for the most part, it's not. Once I decide to lock in and play like that, that's when it's pretty much over for the most part. I'm not even paying attention to Cena right now. I'm just all right, get up. We can end this match. Grabbing a table is crazy. When you're facing a super heavyweight though, you want to try to avoid getting stunned. Which, you know, it's not the easiest, especially with the badges, but you want to try your hardest to avoid getting stunned. But once your body starts to get orange, that's when you strictly, it doesn't matter what they do, press B. If they grab you, press B. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Press B. Because that's really the only way to avoid it. But it's like, you going into the match against one of those, you should kind of know and understand, like, Cena. You should know and kind of understand that this is what they're trying to do. I would always, that's another tip I have for you guys. Always come into a match under the assumption that your opponent is prepared to do whatever they have to do to win. Because at the end of the day, it is ranked and it is competitive. So that's essentially what it boils down to. They are just trying, everybody's trying to do what they have to do to win. And I would much rather get you before you get me. You know, I've said that in my previous videos. That's just, you know, that's the law of the land. Still some things that I believe can be changed to make it a little better and more player friendly. Because, you know, the community is already small enough. It's not the biggest. You can't, oh, he reversed it. That's a hard reversal. Oh, nah. The community is already small enough as it is. Is he a technician? Why does he have 5 reversals? I don't know. John was a technician. Oh, a pen is crazy here, John. But I wanna continue to try to grow the community so that way more people don't shy away from playing this mode. I don't want to do a comeback. Can I get F you? Yeah. I don't want people to feel like to be intimidated or scared to play ranked because they don't know how to fight. They don't know how to, you know, the methods for winning and whatnot. 1, 2. He kicked out again. Wow. You're serious. I'm trash at these. I'm probably going to mess this up. Okay. It's easier. It's easier against the computer because that is no joke against a user. Against an actual opponent, is he going to reverse it again? Nah. Let's go. I'm going to just pay you off of that, bro, because I need to have a finisher in case he kicks out again. Okay, and there we go. We got the W. But yeah, those are the 2 methods that people are using to win right now. Hopefully you guys understood. And also, if you ever see me online or even if you don't see me online, just shoot me a message. I'm always down to run. You know, I just want everybody to have a fair playing field. Like, I want everybody to have the same advantages. I don't want things to be a secret, you know, or people getting in there and getting frustrated because they don't know what's going on. To me, like, everybody deserves a fair shot. I think I might stream. I'm going to stream again at some point next week. I'm trying to figure out the best day for that. It's most likely going to be Fridays. And also next Friday we get a new pack. So that's going to be really dope. Hopefully we get some good usable cards. I don't think the cards in this last pack were usable. They were just like fodder, basically. Last Man Standing does start in 2 weeks. I might wait till then to actually play again because hopefully people have caught up. Last Man Standing, Extreme Rules match. Those are 2 I'm looking forward to. I don't really care for the one-on-ones. It's just not. One thing I am worried about with the Last Man Standing though is I hope you can't break the ring for Last Man Standing. Otherwise, all you're gonna see is Yoko and Andre, and that is not gonna be. If it's legit, just straight hands, Last Man Standing, that'll be fun because there's no cheesy countouts. There's none of that. It's just straight hands. It's who's beating who to a pulp, and that's how I prefer to get down. But with that being said, you know, that's another video on my channel. I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. My next video should drop tomorrow. Somebody said they wanted me to do a reversal tutorial video, which I definitely can do. I'm pretty good at reversing. So I think I'll drop a video on that if you guys are really interested. With that being said, man, it's your boy Pimpin' Ain't Easy. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm out.